plays a key role in its fuel efficiency.
First of all, you want to minimize the frontal area of the vehicle, and secondly, it comes from the idea of a teardrop. Like aerodynamically speaking, teardrop is a really good shape in terms of minimizing the resistance of wind.
During the Shell Eco Marathon, actually the body flew off, and then we got 1,000 miles per gallon less than what we would have gotten with it on. So it made a huge difference.
When did you go get them?
That was at their most recent international competition. They placed 4th, but were the highest ranking Canadian team and 2nd highest university. For 4 straight years, between 2003 and 2006, they finished 1st in the Society of Automotive Engineers Super Mileage Challenge.
We're hoping with this project and all the Shell Eco Marathon and SC competition that just the public gets a little more aware of the situation so they could make better decisions in the future.
These students have adopted a common philosophy that promoting awareness and educating the public on energy conservation is key to a sustainable future. And as for their future, all 3 are hoping to continue their work in the automotive industry, trying to find viable solutions to our energy needs. In Vancouver, I'm Peter Kim for The Express.
Now, even with today's high gas prices, it only costs $5 to fill up the UBC vehicle. And there is not a car in sight here on Commercial Drive at Car Free Day, where the motto is, less cars means more community. After the break, we'll talk to Car Free Day organizer Carmen Mills about her vision of a car-free Vancouver.
The time is so now for this, and what we're working towards is a car-free city, car-free streets.
And we get charged up about going electric. Stay with us, we'll be back after the break.
Wardrobe for Johanna Ward provided by Plum. Complete your look at plum.ca or visit one of our locations in Greater Vancouver.
I had my first really bad crash, but luckily none of the people I skidded into were badly hurt. I broke my collarbone and some ribs. That was really bad. It's paid off though, no question. I've gone from 19th in BC to 7th as of last weekend. As long as I keep the rubber side down, there's no reason why I couldn't make the nationals.
Welcome back to The Express. I'm Bianca Salterbeck, filling in for Johanna Ward. And on today's show, we are on Commercial Drive, one of 4 car-free festivals happening in Vancouver. Now up next, we're going to talk more about alternative transportation. Recently, Johanna Ward met some enthusiastic motorists at the Vancouver Electric Vehicle Association, and she has our look at the electric car.
Electric kicks gas.
We have some antique original electric cars, we have some hybrid cars, we have conversions electrics, and then we have some commercially made electric cars. Electric cars are cheaper to run in BC, 10 times cheaper than the equivalent gasoline car.
This is the EXV2 from E-Ride, and it's battery electric. Goes about 50 kilometers an hour, and it's about 1 cent a kilometer to run.
With skyrocketing gas prices, electric is obviously a cost saver. So that's a plus we're all well aware of. The question is, are there any drawbacks?
Drawback is you can't buy one.
There are limited speed electric vehicles, at least for a limited time, and Chevy plans to have the Volt in the showroom by 2010. In the meantime, a popular option is the conversion.
I removed the engine completely. There's no gasoline powered at all. Filled the engine bay with batteries. It's an AC drive motor. I get about 60 kilometers of range, which is more than enough for my commute.
A one-of-a-kind that can reach speeds of 120 kilometers and handles a daily 40-kilometer trek from South Langley to Burnaby.
Most people look at me funny because it sounds different. It's not immediately obvious that, other than the fact that there's no tailpipe, that it's electric.
No fueling up for Robin Lindstrom. When he arrives at his destination, he just parks and plugs in.
It's a standard 110 volt. It can do 240, the charger's capable of that, but it doesn't charge any faster, so I don't bother. So any 110 volt outlet that can handle 12 amps, which is pretty much all of them.
Plug-ins are great for consumers. I mean, 1/10 the cost. You've got a car that never needs maintenance. It is reliable and is quiet, and you can drive guilt-free.
The good news is the motor has exactly 3 moving parts in it, so we'll last basically forever. Best part is riding it when I'm done. Converting was fun, but it's much, much more fun to be on the road.
Feeling charged. I'm Johanna Ward in Burnaby for The Express.
It took Robin about a year to convert his motorcycle, and 6 months of that was spent waiting for parts. Now, if you want some more information on conversions or the electric car movement, check out the website at the bottom of your screen. And for more information on alternative transportation, keep watching. We're at Car Free Day on Commercial Drive. Why bring Car Free Day to Vancouver?
Well, there's car free days all over the world, and even in Canada now. Ottawa, Montreal, Toronto, they all have car free days, and car free districts, and whole car free downtowns. And what's with this place? It's our turn, it's our time. And we like to say what this day is all about is visualizing the future of this city, because it's coming.
For someone who's never been here, what kind of events are going on?
There's stages, there's a dance party going on over there, there's a spoken word stage, there's crazy art, there's a lucha libre Mexican wrestling over there, jump roping, there's all kinds of spontaneous stuff going on. And it's 100% volunteer. The people you see performing on these stages, some of them are the best performers, the best artists, the best DJs in the city, and they're all doing it 100% for free.
And what happens to Commercial Drive on Car Free Day?
Basically, all we do is shut down the drive and say, everyone come out and party. Come out and enjoy the street. It's your street. And they do.
And why decide to expand the festival this year?
One of the reasons why we decided to expand it was because it was getting too crowded on Commercial Drive. So we said, well, let's spread it out so that the crowds are all over the city. I actually just arrived here on the drive because I was out in the West End, which is going off as well, and I hear Main Street is going off too. And the time is so now for this, and what we're working towards is a car-free city, car-free streets.
Expect next year?
Next year, there will be a car-free district that is permanently car-free, or at the very least, we're going to see some streets shut down weekly to cars, like they're doing in so many other cities in Canada now. And ultimately, it's going to be a car-free downtown or a car-free city, because that's just the way it's going.
Hey, friend check.